no.
man.
But speaking of girls, right?
Nice.
Since we speaking of girls, right? I came across this shit over the weekend, right? Dwayne Wade.
Oh, okay.
He signed.
Right.
He submitted a petition to change legally the name of his son to a female and change her gender. Listen, I'm LB. I don't got no problem with that, but all these acronyms.
It's his daughter and it's her, man. That's what she said.
That's cool, Craig. His son want to become a woman. Fine, Craig. This is my question to you.
All right. God damn.
What do you think you would do in that situation because you don't have kids, but if you had kids and you had a son and your son gets to like 12, 13 and said, "Daddy, I'm a girl and I want to change my name to Craigisha." You really cannot say Craig with anything to make it sound.
First of all, I'm going to tell him, you starting off your gay career terribly, naming yourself Craigisha. That is a horrible name. I would really think you could do better than that. So let's obviously get you around some people that's influencing you the way that you should be influenced if this is the culture that you want to be indulging yourself in. But on some real shit, I'm not really finna make no legal moves or nothing like that as a kid. When you 18 and you grown and you want to do whatever you could do, want to do, you do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna support you. I'm never gonna put more on you than the world. You already gonna have enough hate and enough shit coming at you from the world for what you want to do. As your parent, as your dad, I'm never gonna add on to that and make you feel unaccepted when you come home. But 7, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, sure. No. 13, you want to say that by that age, you want me to call you that? Cool. 5, 6, 7, all right. Okay. But if you serious by then, we'll stick to that. I'm not really finna go be changing genders, name, all of that on birth, none of that. You can do that when you're 18 if that's what you feel like you're doing. Just because you're still a kid, no matter what. And if we're gonna have the same people was mad at Skip for talking about LeBron James' son, who's 17, for dunking with his right hand instead of his left, and and everywhere. That's a kid. That's a kid. So going so far to be like, and when he 18, then when he in college, and be like, but he's 17, and he'll be in college in a year. It's so close. Kid, but people was like, he a kid. You can't talk about that. Okay, let's not, you know what I'm saying, put that, let's go make gender change, all of this stuff for my 13-year-old kid. How about we not do that? Because the same reason, it's a kid. It's a child. So let this child be a child with whatever they exploring. And when they become grown and they want to make a grown decision, they grown enough to make it.
Yeah, I don't know the difference between supporting your child and guiding your child, like in some of these situations. Because I understand Dwayne want to support his child. He say, hey, that's how you feel. I want to support you. Whatever. But at some point as a parent, your job is to guide your child. Because kids, bro, even if you got straight kids, they have, I don't want to say bad decisions, because sometimes they talk to you before they make the decision, but they have bad thoughts. They're fucking kids. I had bad thoughts when I was fucking 15, 16. At one point in my life, I remember sitting in my room and I was really sitting there thinking like, I want to sell drugs. I'm dead ass. I literally, I remember this day like this shit was yesterday, bro. I was sitting there. I went to school. This was a day when some Jordans came out.
So
I remember
these
this
niggas
shit.
be wanting shit. They be like, man, if I just went out and I could have that, I've been there.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? It was
That's
real
so
shit.
funny.
I'm gonna
That's
keep
so
it a
funny
buck.
that
I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna tell this whole story. And Saginaw niggas gonna know who I'm talking about when I say this shit, right? You remember back in the day, right? When some J's would drop, all the little hustler niggas, like the niggas who was doing they 1-2, they would all leave at lunchtime and go get the J's from the mall. Did y'all do that shit in the shop?
No. Well,
that shit in the shop?
put it this way. If niggas was doing that in Chicago, I wasn't in that group. I didn't know about the lunch rush to go get the Jordans.
Yeah, niggas.
When I started buying Jordans, I had to know a nigga that worked at Foot Locker, and I can get them on Tuesday when they came to the store. So I'll be wearing them to work before Saturday. And niggas be like, those don't come out till Saturday. How you get those? And I'll be like, hey, man, rapper shit,
No.
I'm just sensing life out here. I don't even.
See, niggas just flex with that shit. Nah.
But that was back. I was grown when that happened. Back then, I never heard of that. So that could be
high
happening.
School shit,
I just never knew.
Back in the day.
Closest I got was Boosters. I did know a dude who stayed in, shout out to Shout out to Parkway, because that's what it was back then when I was there. And yeah, and we knew a dude who had just boosted everything. We got a microwave from this back when that shit was hot.
Boosters was
hell yeah. So we used to get TVs, microwaves, VCRs, like everything from this dude. I remember going up to his crib buying shit, and he used to have Jordans and shit sometimes, but my mom never bought none of those for me.
I ain't never had
I was going up there to pick up microwaves and shit with my uncle, just seeing the Jordans over there being like, damn.
How much those?
For real.
And back then, you wouldn't even cost that much for the boosters either, but, this back in the day.
Yeah.
But all the little D-boy niggas, they leave lunchtime, go to the store, get the J's. By the end of the lunch period, niggas back with the J's on their feet. This was a thing and shit. And I remember seeing this one little young nigga named CP. Shout out to CP. He ain't gonna listen to this shit, but like, just a little, little D-boy. Everybody acting on East Side know who CP is. He came back. He had the motherfucking I think it was the 12s at the time. I want to say it was the 12s.
Taxis.
I want to say it was the 12s. Yeah. He had the red and white joints, right?
Oh yeah.
And then it came through. He used to call me Queez Beats because I used to always be in there like beating on tables trying to rap and shit.
Damn, that could have been your producer name.
I know, right?
That could have been your SoundClick producer name.
But he'd be like, Queez Beats. He used to always talk shit. And he came in. I remember this like yesterday, bro. He had like a red hoodie on with some white Dickies with the red and white 12s. And I remember looking at this nigga and I'm thinking like, this little nigga younger than me. Like, this might have been like 10th grade. And CP was in 9th grade, I think. And I'm looking at this little nigga and I'm like, yo, if this nigga out here getting it, like, I need to sell fucking dope, bro. Like, I went home that day and I was sitting in my room thinking long and hard, like,
man, like if he doing it,
bro,
I could do it for a little bit,
shit, bro.
I ain't gotta be in it for the long
I had sold weed at that point. I had already sold weed before, so I'm like, yo, this nigga, I know CP's selling, he's doing this one too. So I'm like,
I could never move up from that. I had the weed was like, oh, that's a charge I could take. That's fine.
That was my thought. Weed,
I could never move up because I heard a story. They was like, they giving 10 years for one crack rock. What? It's enough for me. That is enough for me. Keep that shit away. But hey, I'll pay you $100. Just hold these for me. What? No? Because I ain't got no record and you do. What? Huh? Nah. 10 years? No. I'm good. You don't even want me in that situation, bro. It was a cop they said was coming through, like planting shit on motherfuckers. Oh, I was terrified of that guy. Oh my God.
Man. It was cops doing that shit back at the crib.
Man.
I remember seeing that nigga. I was like, in CP, he's doing legal things now. We're talking 30 years ago. Like he's good. I'm sure he's a great family man doing this one too. I don't want nobody thinking like, oh nope, he's a great guy now. Yeah. I'm just saying, back in high school, little bro came with the motherfucking 12s on it. I was like, nigga, I want to sell dope.
Man, bro, and they don't even be caring about them shits either. They just buy them.
The nigga didn't care, bro. Wear it for a couple days. And he go get some new shit. The pennies come out this day, like little bro was. And I ain't saying bro was doing nothing illegal. I'm just saying, seeing little bro come through there with the shit, I was like, man, I'm trying to.
When you working at McDonald's as a kid, you ain't got no bills, so who knows what that kid was doing?
Yeah,
he could have had 2 jobs.
He could have been working at McDonald's and doing newspaper
flexing on his off day. Maybe
up.
That's why you never seen him in the shoes a lot because he was working all the
time.
Hard worker. To get the next
pep.
What
I'm saying? Straight up. You know
that's
what I'm saying? Hard working young
CP.
Man. Shout out to CP, man. Hard working young man. But like that shit have your ass like, I need to find out how to get to this paper.
Real. But yeah, man, that's just how I feel about that. But hey, also it's people kids and they raise them how they want to. So Dwayne Wade, shout out to you. If that's what you want to do and that's how you feel about doing it, then hey, support your daughter the best way that you know how.
Yeah.
And just to put a button on the Krishan Rock shit, hey, get out of that.
I told you, bro. Hey, it's an abusive relationship.
Get out of that. She just got arrested for fucking with him again.
Assault.
And that was the I'm glad I brought it up in the arrested thing because that was another part of the question and shit. Like, I don't know how I feel about. I don't know if I'm ever getting my girl arrested unless she like shoot at me or stab me or something. And I still might be like, just stay away from me, yo.
Oh, okay. All right, so.
Like, just stay, like, at the hospital and all that. Nah, we broke up. We can't fuck around. You are dangerous. You might kill me one day. But I still don't want to get you locked up and surrender you to them people. It's just something about that. Because it's me. Okay, now, so if you do something to somebody.
What'd make you call the police on your chick?
Say, who now? My bad.
I'm just curious now. In that situation, right? A physical altercation, something happened, right? That was public because it was cameras around. So that was a public situation, right? What would make you call the police on your chick in a public altercation like that?
What would make me call the police on my chick? If I'm famous and it could possibly fuck up money that I got on the line,
Altercation
or make me
alone gonna
look
fuck
bad.
up your money.
But this is what I'm saying. It'll make me look bad if I don't have any type of proof or any type of reason for this situation that doesn't make me look at fault. So if she wilding on me, and then wilding, I'm talking about, let's put some fault on me. We in line or whatever, something come through on my phone. I'm doing a fucking live with my girl or whatever. I'm doing the little thing. A thing pop up, a phone call from the bitch that I told her I wasn't talking to no more. And it pop up in the salacious message where oh shit, I got caught. But we outside in public. She gets to wilding out. She want to, like, I'm trying to play it cool. She gets to wilding out. She ended up swinging on me, blah, blah, blah. We in public. This shit could fuck with me. I know I'm at fault. I might call the cops depending on how dangerous it be. Because if I can't get her together, bring her to hey, calm down, talk about this. We could even leave here. You could argue with me. You could fight me in the car. But image-wise, this will fuck up money in the long run.
I.e. Jay-Z in the elevator with Beyonce.
I gotta play it cool and shit, and I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, let's resolve this because I gotta come out with my image.
Think how
good.
cool Jay gotta be in that situation to realize she put her hands on me,
now,
but if I hit her, it's a camera. Jay is that's how on point Jay be. He knew a camera was in there. Yeah. If you watch that footage, he absolutely reacted like I can't react to that shit. Like I gotta eat that shit because I'm on camera. Oh, that nigga is Jay.
That's why he's the billionaire that he is. Now, if it's another way around and we just working, we work at the same place, or just paying, we both paying half the rent together. You know what I'm saying? One of them situations, and you do that, we just got to break up. I can't be around you because I don't want to. Where she stabbed me at though? How many times? Like, was it just once? Like, hey, I'm so mad at you, nigga. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry, baby. Hey, stay away from me. Bro. We can't keep this going.
I feel like if
I really gotta fight you off from stabbing me again,
if she that raging that she gonna stab you, bro, she raging.
If she get a gun,
raging at that point,
we both paying half the rent. She get a gun and run me out the house while I think she really might shoot me. Hey, I need the cops over here, bro. She got the pistol. It's in both of our names, like the rent.
If a chick, I'll tell you this from experience, nigga. This nigga dumb. I'm going to tell you from experience. If a chick is raging enough to grab that weapon, you going to have to get her off you, bro. Like, you going to literally have to, like.
Sometimes sometimes they shoot you and then be like, damn, I didn't mean to do that.
But it don't even matter. I'm already shot. That bullet can
like
travel.
The arm, though. You know?
Bro, that arm, that shit hit the wrong motherfucking part of your arm. Nigga, you gonna bleed out. Bitch, don't be shooting me. Like, why you shooting me?
She over there with the towel, though. She seen movies with you.
That's even worse. You gonna shoot you? That's premeditated. Like, I'm gonna shoot you, and I got the Band-Aid right here to make sure you straight. Bitch, no, I'm shot.
We talking about ultimate level toxicity, though.
That's some toxic shit.
Man, how good is that pussy, though?
It's awesome. Look, bro. If you allow her to take a bullet for that pussy, good.
Man,
you ever came across? It's like this. I'm thinking of this shit. You said that shit. You ever came across some pussy, right? You know you shouldn't get. For multiple reasons. I should not fuck her. This is terrible. Don't do it, Craig. Walk away from this pussy, and you fuck her, right? And it was awesome.
And it usually always is.
It always is. And then they fuck up everything that you didn't want it to fuck up before you fucked it. Like, you ever fuck a chick and you like, all right, I'm just fucking this one time. And then I'm just going like, I'm done. One time, that's it. And that shit fire as fuck. And you're like, okay, I'm going to fuck her one more time.
I never go in thinking like, I'm going to just fuck one time.
Oh, you ain't never been in a situation where you like, this shouldn't happen.
Unless
it's going to happen.
Unless I'm out of town or something, which... I don't.
You never like been in town with like a chick that like it shouldn't happen, but it happens. You never had to happen. Damn, am I a smut? Bro, I've been in a situation. Think I'll be like, I shouldn't fuck her. I should, and I know she's thinking the same thing. I shouldn't fuck Queese. I shouldn't fuck him. And then we fuck, and it's fucking amazing. And you like, okay, okay, we can't fuck again. And y'all fuck again that night, right? But you like, okay, after this night, I'm never gonna do it again. And y'all do it again like 2 days later. It's like, damn, we shouldn't keep fucking, but you just still fuck.
See, I don't. Okay, all right.
You gotta have been in that situation.
It's been a time when I fucked somebody that I probably shouldn't have fucked, but I didn't feel as much like I shouldn't have fucked them. Now, it's not like things are as close, but things are adjacent. Things are parallel. You know,
Explain.
All right.
Make this make sense.
It might not be a friend, but sometimes things are cordial. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But so I probably shouldn't have, and everything was understood on the other hand, you know, being honest, keeping honest, you know, with who you got to be honest to.
Yeah.
So
who you got to protect?
Yeah, you know, for who you got to protect, you know, mind you. So when the action happened, it was understood and everything was good. And so maybe it shouldn't have happened. Maybe I shouldn't have done it, but I didn't feel that strong about like it was a sister or something. I didn't fuck nobody's sister. I didn't fuck nobody's friend. I didn't fuck nobody's best friend or nothing like that. That's when I'm like, in my mind.
I'm not shit because I've been in all those situations.
That's in my mind when that's when I'm like, damn, I shouldn't be doing this. Because if we just talk about cheating, then yeah, it's every time that you cheat, it's like I shouldn't be, but I don't count that. I'm talking about
not really.
The ones,
it's sometimes you cheat where like you don't even think like. In my mind, I wasn't cheating, so I was like, I'm fucking this. Like you ain't thinking. It is other times.
Which I extend the same thing. This is why I tell you, like if she loves you, she'll never let you find out if she cheats.
You ain't. If a woman loves you, you never gonna know, bro. You never gonna know.
They way better than us anyway.
10 minutes
and that's
ago,
how much.
House
That's
and
a
cook you
testament
dinner.
to how much
you never gonna know. You never gonna know, bro.
Never.
But I got mad female friends and shit who talk to me and just super freely and shit. And I'm telling you, if a woman wanna fuck another nigga, bro, if she love you, I ain't gonna say you would never find out. If she love you, bro, a female goes to like extra extents. You would never know. She gonna be still dope as fuck to you too. She gonna take care of you. She gonna hold you down, and you never gonna know she was fucking a nigga
because
3 blocks
she
away.
love you, but you just lacking at something, and this other dude is providing that. But that don't mean that she love you any less. Now, eventually she will, and you will find out. But that's when she's ready to tell you and let you know.
She wanna go be with other
as
niggas.
long as she don't want you to know, you won't know. That's the point.
When she gets to the
I want to
point,
stress that also.
Yo, I love this other nigga and I want to be with him. Then you gonna find out because she's not gonna be trying to cover her tracks. Like she gonna be like, "Fuck it, I don't care if you know." At this point,
could you imagine a dude coming to you, be like, "Hey man, I just want to come into you man to man. I just want to let you know."
Don't man to man me, bro. Look,
your girl that you love, man. Yeah, me and her been. Here's the DMs. Here's the fucking screenshots. Here's the. No man is doing that.
PSA. Let me.
They are holding it down.
Let me PSA this for.
And the dude that does do that, she's not gonna be with you, bro. She's not gonna want you. Not there for that. That's gonna turn her off.
I want to put this on the podcast, right? I'm gonna let all y'all niggas know, right? If you ever fuck my bitch, congrats, bro. She was loose. She let you fuck. Good shit. Don't you ever come to me, man to man, and tell me, hey. Man, I fucked your bitch. I'm not accepting that shit, bro. Why? Because I feel like you only telling me because you think I'm a whole ass nigga that's gonna allow you to walk into my face and tell me you fuck my bitch. You fuck my bitch? Cool, bro. I fuck a lot of niggas' bitches. So I can't I understand the game. It is what it is. Like niggas fuck your bitch. You fuck my bitch and you tell me fuck her. Like she ain't I'm not gonna even fuck with her no more. I don't even care about her. But you felt that comfortable that you thought I was gonna allow you to come in my presence and tell me, yo, nigga, I fucked your bitch.
That's what it is. He came to disrespect you.
Disrespecting
me.
I'm
he came to let you know that
I'm gonna violate you.
I tell you like this. That is one way to feel. I feel like if you end up fucking my bitch, my girl, kill her.
God, I thought I was fucking savage.
She gonna be dead to me. I'll tell you that much. I ain't gonna never talk to her again. We can't get over that.
Sheesh.
I'm still hurt. These jokes, by the way, don't kill her.
I hope you don't kill her. Speaking of serious situations where motherfuckers could have got killed, I read this nigga Neo. Let me tell you about this nigga Neo, bro. This nigga Neo,
goddamn legend.
Neo wilding. So Neo is going. If you don't know, Neo's going through a divorce at the moment with his wife. And today it was released that Neo has allegedly been in 3 other full-fledged relationships with his mistresses. So, accounting his wife, he's in a foursome. He has his wife and 3 other mistresses that he's in a full-fledged relationship with.
And that's because he was honest to all 3 of them, and he was like, I'm going to try to be honest to the one that I love the most, the one that I've been protecting. And he went and tried to be honest with his wife, and this is what happened. She got mad. Not only was she mad and divorced him, she fucking exposed all the 3. What if he was telling the other 3 that they the only one and just be, what if he was chilling and now the other 3 know that it's 2 more? Come on, man.
His wife cock blocking?
Yes! Yes, his wife is cock blocking.
Cock blocking
and
if
his
I'm
wife
your wife?
is hating.
Is that hating if I'm your wife?
Yeah. Like, you can always be a hater. You can always be. You supposed to take that with divorce me. Do what you gonna do. Do what you gonna do. What you care about them for? I thought those are side bitches that you hated anyway. Should you want to see them be hurt?
I mean, I'm sure she didn't.
Let me hurt them then.
You ain't shit. You said let me hurt the side bitches to protect you.
You gonna blow my whole spot up? Now you want to just team up with them? You hated them a week ago. God damn.
You going to venture with the side chicks? The side chick adventures?
Shit ain't fair, man. It's 4-on-1 now.
What do you think? What do you think is harder? Hiding all that from your main chick, or keeping 4 separate chicks completely happy simultaneously?
It depends on who I am. Me? Shit. Me personally, Craig, it's going to be hard just maintaining 3 extra fucking relationships plus a main relationship.
4. You got 4 relationships you maintain.
Nah.
You gotta keep 4 women, different women happy simultaneously.
You have 3 relationships and a marriage. That's a whole different level of shit. So that ain't a regular relationship.
Right.
So that's a lot. I couldn't do that. I feel like that'll be way harder to maintain. I'm going to stop giving. When one of them unhappy, that's time that I get. Oh, you not talking to me? You mad? Oh, great. I got 3 motherfuckers to deal with today then. So, yeah, it'll be harder to have 3 relationships plus a marriage and maintain the actual relationship part. Because that's the strong word. You got 3 extra chicks that you fucking with. Anybody, when I'm in this town,
You gotta love those
relationships is a strong word.
You have to love those. How do you love that many chicks at the same time?
Who?
You have to love those women to do that.
I don't know what just happened to me, but that was funny. Who classified these as relationships? Who reported this? The R words is what got me. I didn't know if I wanted to say reported or relationships.
I've seen multiple sources that.
But like, did she say he got 3 relationships?
I didn't see the 3 different women say, "Hey," but the report was
that's important.
Neo was. I mean, I guess you right.
Because what it really is, he got 3 other chicks he's fucking.
No,
those he knows.
If they say relationships, that means he put money over there.
My point is, she said relationships.
Okay, the source did say relationship, but he ain't say it or she ain't say it.
And none of these other 3 women came out like, yeah, that was my boyfriend. What do you mean, 2 other sides?
That's facts.
So these is 3 women that knew he was being honest with. When I'm here, blah, blah, blah. Take care, look out. And when you Neo, now, because I said I answer for me, it'll be hard for that. Now, if I'm Neo and I'm doing that situation, easy as fuck. It's probably harder to do the 3. What was it? 3 relationships or
3 relationships,
or keeping them happy. It's
like,
probably
what's
harder.
Keeping them happy.
Damn, it's still the same thing. If I'm Neo, it's harder to keeping them happy ain't shit. If I'm Neo, because but 3 relationships.
You had 4 relationships. You gotta spend time. You gotta be there for birthdays. That's a lot of shit to do, bro.
I classified that with Neo. His wife or ex-wife might be saying relationships, which is a different narrative because a woman gonna put relationships on it to make it seem worse. These could just be 3 women that he fucking, and respectively, they understand the situation, which is what I think is happening. But if we can stand in the same ground in this hypothetical that these are relationships, it's still easier for Neo, for me, I think, to keep them happy because he got money. I guess it's not the same because I would choose the other one if I didn't have money. If he got money, for Neo, it's easier to keep him happy. It's harder to be in these 4 relationships, 3 relationships and a marriage.
Because I feel like if you actually
it's keeping them happy. When you're mad at me, I'll buy you something.
I mean, I feel like if you keeping that shit going for a long period of time, you have to at some point care about these women, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, I
Do
care.
you
That's why I
think
stuck
it's
with these three. If I
love
got three,
four
if I got
women at
4
one time?
relationships, imagine how many side chicks I got.
That's what I'm saying. So, that's my point. Do you think it's possible to because don't even count the side chicks, to love that many women at the same time? Because you have
How much
to
money
love
do
those
I
women.
have?
You can have however much money you want. You think it's possible to love 4 women in the relationship type of an atmosphere and be in like do you think that's possible, or
I think
are you
it's
just being
possible. I think it's possible to love however many women are willing to accept the love that you're giving them.
greedy? Nigga, I don't even know what that means. But
That
it kinda
means
makes
that
sense.
because it makes perfect sense for real.
As like my
It's
nigga
not
side
a
was like,
number.
nigga, that
I might
look,
find- he
my,
might-
my man side said, nigga, that don't make sense. My nigga side said, I feel you, B.
Cause like my wife ain't gonna fuck with that. She the wife for a reason, unless I get a sister wife or something, right? But like my wife
What
ain't
is a
gonna
sister? Oh,
like a wife, but then she cool with me having
Yeah,
like
okay,
the
okay. I'm like,
whatever
what is a sister wife?
the
Alright,
that
got you.
Pete polyamorous shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, poly shit.
So if you find that, then you good. And who's to say that if I can almost like I think it said in the Bible or somebody I think they say over there somewhere, like if you as many wives as you can afford. And just put that instead of afford, just put that on love, even though money does come into it, but you know, whatever. All right, I got you. But like if I can love for in Neo's case, speaking for Neo, if I can love
only for Neo.
only for Neo, if I can love allegedly too, by the way, if I can love 4 women and y'all all receiving love and y'all all fine with the love y'all receiving, who's to say that I can't love all of y'all or that I don't love all of y'all? But if everybody's gonna look at our love and be like, I couldn't accept love like that, that just means that it's not love to you. That don't mean that it's not love.
Do you think it's possible
Just
to
because
love
I don't want-
multiple people at the same time?
Yes. Yeah.
I think so.
Easily.
Have
You love your mom and your dad, don't you?
Nigga.
Don't you got multiple kids? You love all of them?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think you love your kids differently. I love my kids.
That's unconditional love.
Unconditional love,
Unconditional.
but it's like you like your kids at different levels.
Yeah.
Cause your kids is your kids. You love them to death, but you adopt for your kids. But it's like it's levels of that shit. Like I might like you better than I like that motherfucker.
I'm trying
I love both
to
of y'all.
work out a joke on stage. Soon as I get better, it'll work out great. But the basic point is it's a like and love scale. And love
Definitely is
when you start just dealing in a relationship. You start out, and then we'll get out of here on this, Tyler. I heard you. When you start off on a relationship, it's a lot of like. I like this person. And then it grows into love. And the more that the love starts to outweigh the like, because you start learning more about the person that you might not like, but you accept more because you love them. Mm-hmm. And then the love starts to outweigh the shit. So now when I tell a girl that if I ever fall in love again, or in my past relationships may have heard this, if I tell you, and shout out to Patrice O'Neal because it says one of his.
the GOAT, the comedian GOAT. I don't care. Number
I
one
can love you and
my
not
favorite comedian.
like you.
Real shit.
And you should, that's almost a compliment because the more that I love you and not like you.
Sometimes the more I love you, the less I like you.
Love you.
Straight up.
If I love the shit,
It's
if
people
I
love, and the more I love them, the less I like them.
Yeah, all the shit that I don't like about you don't even mean
Real
as
shit.
much
That's
because
facts.
I love you so much. It's just, yeah. But anyway, that's
real shit.
one of these days when I'm better, that's going to be a fire
Hey,
joke.
I'm
Y'all will
telling
see it on my Netflix special.
That's real shit.
With that being said, man, I want to give a shout out to Tyler for holding us down, man. Appreciate you, bruh. Shout out to Radio 22 and Corey for having
Gotta
us.
give him a timeout sign.
And most importantly, shout out to y'all for listening, man. Keep following, keep liking, keep sharing, and tell your friends. And if you didn't subscribe and you were watching this, subscribe.
Yeah, please do. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit all that.
For real,
Not
for
only
real.
that, comment. Look, I've said this shit 1,000 times on this podcast, and I love that y'all hit me up and y'all want to communicate about the podcast, and y'all text me and say, "Hey, bro, this topic, blah blah blah." Comment in the comment section.
Yeah.
We gonna shoot this shit with y'all, and it helps. You
Yeah.
want to support us? Comment that shit. You want
I'ma
to support
respond-
us? Hit the like button.
I'm going to respond back as my regular YouTube as Sincere Life so
Yeah,
you know
real
it's
shit.
specifically me.
Yeah, I'ma
Because
hit
I don't
you
want
up
to
for
speak for
mine.
both of us. I want y'all
Yeah.
to know. I want to
Hit you
hide
up- I'm
behind
hit you up
the...
from the King Petty. That's my personal shit. I'm hit you up from that, and we gonna shoot the shit like y'all people, because people hit me up after every episode and want to discuss
For sure,
something that
man.
we discuss. It's like, yo, do it in the comment section. We can talk shit with y'all.
For sure. Well, one half of the Disrespective Collective. We gonna get shirts with that made on that, man. I really like that.
They coming.
For
they
real.
coming. They coming.
For sure.
They already in the making.
Hey, I've been Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sunset Life.
And it's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash. We see y'all next week for episode 34. Subscribe to the Radio 22 channel, too, because we got a lot of stuff going over there. And if y'all are the audio listeners on Spotify, we got videos that will be coming to that app soon as well. Actually, this one should be on
video's
there.
already up
Video
there,
up
man.
there.
For
Yeah,
the
it's already
podcast,
up there.
So check that out.
So
And we got the grading scale coming. That we
Goddamn right. And we finna do that shit right now, so we get at y'all later. We out. Dizzle.